There is a proposal to collect extra food from factories across Goa and feed the homeless. Now, basically across Goa, different sectors are throwing out say 5,000 to 15,000 kilos of cooked food daily. So we are trying to channelize this food to go towards the poor people so that poor people across Goa can get food. Now, under the Narendra Modi government, Modi ji had come out with a proposal that no food should go waste, and it is showing on the FSSI website. So last 2 years back, we have approached the department, that is the FSSI department, but somehow it was not very cooperative, very encouraging. So we approached the Chief Minister also in April 22. April Chief Minister had marked the note to FSSI, but somehow Director was not in favor. Then we approached Governor's office, and he told us to route this proposal to factory and boilers, which we approached Sanjit Rodriguez, and he looked into the matter. He understood the concept. He put us on to his director, Mr. Sir Pangam, and we have been talking to different factories across Goa how the extra factory food can be given to a food bank, because we run Goa's only registered food bank, and we have reached the concluding state where a lot of factories in Berna and Kunde, in the due course of time, will maybe by end of this month, they will put a mechanism where we can collect at least 2,000 to 2,500 kilos of cooked food every day and feed about 5,000 to 6,000 people, because 1 kilo of food is enough to feed 3 people.
Do you have any data on how many kgs food?
Yes. See, like I said, we are throwing out daily 12,000 to 15,000 kilos of cooked food, and I'll give you the breakup where it's coming from. About 4,000 to 5,000 kilos is coming from factories, because factories give the employees food every day. 1,000 kilos to 1,200 kilos is coming only from the casinos. Cooked food, not plate food, cooked food. About 3,000 to 4,000 kilos is coming only from bakeries. And another 3,000 to 4,000 kilos is daily coming from caterers. Now, there is a cost to take this food from A point to B point. Now, we as the NGO cannot bear the cost, because there is staff, there is transportation, there is kitchen. So, if we have to reduce the garbage, if we have to work on bringing the garbage down, most of the garbage, say 30% of the garbage, will be wet food. Now, we are a food bank, we are an NGO. Who is going to move the food from the caterer to the poor people? There has to be a mechanism. And who is going to bear the cost? So at the moment, what happened, we are first working with the factories to see how we can bridge that gap. And we have taken help of Inspector of Factories and Boilers, Sir Pangam sir, who, this is not their department to work on this. But as humanity, as society, they are willing to bridge this gap. This is a project of FSSI, which they are not showing any interest. So we are forced to approach these people, and they have been very cooperative with us. And end of this month, we will have at least 10 to 15 factories joining this initiative, which will be able to save food for the people. See, anytime any food we collect, 20 to 25% is wastage. So that we give to the animals. So animals also are getting something. It's not that all food is going to be good. There is a mechanism how we check the food.
So last time there was a refrigerator in the Panjim city.
See, in Panjim fridge, in the police station, see, we are the only NGO across India which has put fridges, who have put fridges in police stations. Now, Panjim police station is daily giving us 100 kilos food. Daily. Mapsa is giving 20, 30, Marga is giving 30, 40. See, what happened now? People want us to come to their doorstep and collect food. It's not going to work. There is a cost for everything. So, this concept is working for our shelter homes now at 180 capacity. But if we are going to increase our capacity to 500, that extra food also. So, it's a process where poor people also can be given.
So, there is a talk going on regarding the dead man. What exactly?
So, I would like to first explain on this point. See, the scene, I have not seen any woman taking so much care of their husband suffering from disability. What happened now? We got a call 1st of January saying that, sir, I have a problem. So we told her, madam, don't come to our office, do the paperwork online. And second day brought the gentleman to our doorstep. We admitted him, and she explained the situation, which was very, sad, which was very disturbing, which was very. They try but he is a person suffering from disabilities, maybe 30-35 years. His registration number is very old. Now, how does a woman, look after this gentleman? She has been putting in the effort, but he is so aggressive. His sickness will be such that it's an aggressive sickness. So he is not going to take medicine. It's going to be very difficult to look after him. And in due course of time, he will keep wandering. So she has gone abroad 10 years now, and she has been looking after her boys. She has educated them. They are studying professional course abroad, and she has been sending money towards the family to look after him, which they are looking after. But because he is not taking medication, this is a mental disability issue. It is not a family issue. They have not sold his property. They have not taken any insurance of it. A lot of negative comments came on various posts, which was not right. People should not comment on mental disability. Fala no, कोण कितले comment मारता नो. आता तुझ्या घरांत तो जाले, कोय दिसतले. ती बायल मनीस. तिने abandon करूंक ना तेका. She has come 4 times in this year because of him from abroad. If the society has failed at large, our system is not proper for person with mental disability. I don't think if my wife was there, will she sacrifice? No, nobody will sacrifice their entire life to look after somebody who cannot be looked after. No. He got married only, he was taking psychiatric medicine. So how is she responsible? Still she is putting effort. So whoever has commented negative issues should not comment like that. He is missing. It's a genuine identity is missed. No. Police also have not to be blamed. Family is not to be blamed. And so many people came for the funeral. It's not that they just buried him. So he is in our home. He is very weak. He will require at least 1 year to stabilize. He has to stay in a shelter home now for the rest of his life because he requires medicine. No? So my request to people on such issues which come, even the press which gives this thing. Okay, we understand police gave you the story, but negative comments on.
So when he was admitted?
Second
of
this January, and third the police have released the press, which you all got yesterday. No?
Okay.
Because she has to negate that certificate, which she has to do. So my request to the public, to the press is, let her finish the process and let her go back to her life. No, why she's not done a crime. Nobody has done a crime. It is easy to comment, but there is no crime involved. No, all the identification of that dead person and her husband matched, the cross match or whatever match. So suppose हांव कितें म्हणटा न्हू, हें पब्लिकाक सांगूंक शकता. फाल्यां न्हू तुमी तेंचे जाग्यार आसले, पुलिसीन तुका कॉल केले आनी तुका खबर आसा बाबा तुजो हजबंड मिसींग आहा, तुमी कितें करतले? वय म्हणटले काय ना म्हणटले? वय म्हणटले जाल्यार तुका क्रिमेशन काय बॅरियल करचें. ना म्हणटले पळय हेंच्यांनी बायलेन ताका सोडलो. हे जे बायले कडेन जालें न्हू तें आनी कोणें जावंक फावना. तें चूक जाली, सगळ्यांची मिस्टेक जाली. पूण जितले नेगेटीव कॉमेंट्स मारले न्हू, प्रॉपर्टी विकले, पुलिसाक कितें दिले, LICचे खाल्ले, इन्शुरन्स कितें विदाउट नोईंग न्हू.
तुमच्या शटर रूमांत 2 तारखेक गेलो. हेजे पयलीं केन्नाच खंयच्या शटर रूमांत
ना, तो नासलो न्हू. ही इज नॉट कंट्रोलेबल. तुमी शेल्टर रूमांत ताका कंट्रोल करता. मेंटल हॉस्पिटल, ही वॉज इन द मेंटल हॉस्पिटल फॉर 15 days.
बॉम्बे कसो पावलो?
See, when you have this particular disability, you will keep roaming. So तो खंय गेलो तो, and he got stuck.
टू बॉम्बे.
माझ्या घरातले पोवन वयता, बॉम्बे वयता, मागीर 2 दिसां पोत्तून येता. ते मेंटल डिसेबिलिटी न्हू. तिंगा मार पडलो पोत्तो धांवन येतलो न्हू. भिकारी न्हू, ते जाले भिकारी रस्ते. कळ्ळें तें.
बॉडी आयडेंटिफाय फॅमिली.
हांव तेच सांगता न्हू, इतले लोक इंदिराक आसलो, सागर आसलो, सरपंच आसलो. सी
खंय तरी एक चूक जाली म्हणून आनी कोणाची तरी बॉडी हे केली न्हू. आतां जस्टीस जावंक
जस्टीस आतां कोणाक?
तेजी कोणाची तरी केन्ना तरी येयलो.
ओके, नाव गोईंग बॅक कितें जातलें? somebody got a funeral. Nobody has claimed that body also. See, you all press people should go one day now to GMC mall and check how many bodies are unclaimed per year. It is rising because of mental disability. See, the full picture what I want to say, it is connected to mental disability.
Okay.
We have to solve mental disability, not solve on this problem. We have to backtrack and see why are the people reaching the street? Why are these cases coming up? So 1 month back there was a lady who committed suicide in the well and her body was found. Mental disability.
So most of the cases are mental illness.
Everybody dying on the street is mental disability. 80%. Will you want to live on the street if you are normal? Will I want to live on the street? No. So we need to go to that problem. Mental disability is rising. It is 1:5. and we need to fix this problem. And press.
Right now, how is he stable right
Sir, he is very weak. He's about 35-40 kilos. He's got a wound on his head because he must have got hurt there. He is mentally unsound. The medicine will take time to penetrate his body. He will recover, but he cannot come out again. He has to stay in a shelter because his disability is complicated. His sickness is complicated.
Family is ready to take him?
Yeah, they are family. Wife has admitted him on a paper, on an affidavit. Sons have sent the email saying, please look after my father. And what can we do? But they will not be able to look after him back home, no? Whoever cousins are there, or they have even kept a caregiver to look after him. But he's not listening. So, this mental disability can happen to anybody, any family, any member, but don't pass negative comments on families when you don't know. See, press has said something, media has said something, but property khalla, teka solla, I was very upset. See, maje kon lago na to. But clarity should be given by us because we are looking after him. We are aware of many facts which we cannot put all the facts out because it does not concern anybody. Main thing, the wife has not abandoned him. The wife has been caring for him, but she also is a woman. How long she's going to live her life? And she's got 2 boys. In Goa, what they would have done? They would have hammered them also because he's aggressive by nature. No?
No, there is a need here because there are a lot of people on the streets, and as you said, they are linked to mental disabilities. Is there any social justice department or anything that is taking care of these needs?
So, we had a press conference few days ago in the Social Welfare Director's office. Things have started to move where rehabilitation is concerned towards the person with disability. It's a big problem and we have started somewhere. Everywhere we have to start. Today the director of social welfare is coming with his car to the mental hospital to pick up a homeless person who is being discharged from the mental hospital and going to our shelter home. So that much support when you are getting from a director, it's a start. Nobody has done this before. You will not find any shelter homes looking after homeless people like us on this level at 240 beds going to 500 beds. See, mental hospital is building 200 beds more. Why? He is not stupid to build, na? Because there is going to be demand. We also have to increase, na? Now government may get into a mode, government will get into a mode of providing this facility. To your question what you asked, I cannot give you.
Is there a hint of what is in plan?
Only shelter homes. You require only shelter homes. There is no other solution because treating them there and putting them out is going to go back to the street.
So तुमको आता गवर्नमेंटचा सपोर्ट बऱ्या भशेन मेळपाक लागला.
It is beginning to fall in place. Very fact the social welfare director is showing some promise, showing some interest, showing some motivation. We have to be appreciative. No, we cannot. सगळ्यात आम्ही मागण्यात कोहेच घेतले.